Good morning, good morning. It's just about 8 a.m. here in Costa Rica, and I am in a space where I am focusing on my grounding and focusing on my practices to bring myself back into a regulated state. It's been a really crazy week for me, and part of that is bringing my practice of yoga into this space. I am currently in a yoga teacher training, and I will be doing the in-person work in a couple of weeks. Actually, starting next week, I'll be in a 15-day immersion for this yoga teacher training, mixed with a somatic leadership immersion. And if you're new here, welcome. Hello, I'm Leah. And if you're not new here, you know that I like to come on here and I like to share all of my loves, all of my gifts, all of the things that are present for me in my world. So today, I'm going to run you through a couple of different flows. We're going to move through Sun Salutation A and Sun Salutation B. So I invite you to get yourself a mat. If you don't have a mat, maybe finding a nice cushioned space on the floor so that you can flow with me, and we're going to flow together. This is my first time actually teaching yoga. I've taught many things in my life, movement-wise, but this is my first time teaching live, so I hope that you join me, and I hope that you enjoy, and I'm always open to learning what you liked and receiving feedback on things that you might like to see evolved. So, with that being said, I'm going to invite you over onto your mat, and I want you to just step to the front of your mat. I want your palms relaxed by your sides, facing forwards. And I just want you to give yourself a moment to arrive here. Taking a deep breath in through your nose, filling your lower belly. And allowing an exhale. I want you to do that again. This time, as you inhale, just noticing your body this morning. Holding that breath for a moment at the top, noticing anywhere you might be holding tension, anywhere that might be speaking to you with discomfort, with pain as you exhale, maybe with a little sigh. Maybe you give a little bit of a shake just to bring your muscles alive this morning. And on this last inhalation, just giving space to any of that discomfort, to any of that pain, to any of the places on your body that might be holding stress or tension. Just giving space without trying to change as you inhale. Letting that breath go with some noise. Just setting an intention for yourself and your movement on your mat. Opening your eyes, and we're going to reach our arms up to the sky, creating angel wings, gazing upward as you bring your hands together. Allow yourself to fold forwards. Halfway lift, bringing your palms to your shins, gazing forwards in front of you. And bringing your hands down. And as you step back into a lunge, we're going to enter our first chaturanga. So lowering to the ground, keeping your elbows by your sides, lifting into an upward facing dog, curling your toes under and gazing to the ceiling. Chest is high, opening your heart space. Toes curl under, we're going to enter a downward facing dog. Driving your hips to the ceiling. Taking a couple of deep breaths here. Nice, good, slow flow this morning. Breathing deeply into your belly. As you breathe, just noticing those spaces that you checked in with at the top of your mat. Checking in with them. Maybe pumping out your feet and your heels. And when you're ready, we're going to step or jump to the top of your mat. Bringing your arms to your shins into a halfway lift, gazing forwards. And releasing back down into a forward fold. Raising your arms to your sides, all the way up above your head as you gaze, lift upward. Breathing in, palms together, bring it to heart center. We're going to move through that again. Bringing your hands to your sides. Lifting your arms as you inhale. Gazing upward, arms reaching to the sky. As you exhale, bringing yourself into a forward fold to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold, stepping or back into a high lunge. Inhale, dropping down, chaturanga, upward facing dog. Inhaling, curling the toes as you exhale into a downward facing dog. Pausing here and just taking a couple of breaths. Again, checking in with those spaces in your body that may have been speaking to you at the beginning of your practice. Giving them a voice, noticing what they have to say. I'm noticing some pain in my palm. Allowing it to have a voice as I breathe into it. One more breath in, releasing with a sound. On that exhale, stepping to the top of your mat. Inhaling, halfway lift. Gazing forward. Exhaling, forward fold. Rising up, sweeping your arms to the sky, breathing in. Palms together, bringing them down to heart center on the exhale. We're going to move through that flow one more time. Starting again, palms to the sides. Just a quick check-in with your parts, with your body. Sweeping the arms high, reaching to the sky as you inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, gazing forwards, opening the heart. Exhale, forward fold. Palms to the floor, stepping back into your high lunge. Breathing in, lowering into an upward facing dog, curling the toes under. Exhaling, curling the toes again into a downward facing dog. Again, pausing here and just allowing yourself to take 3 to 5 breaths. Breathing into the belly, lifting those hips to the sky, driving away from the ground with your palms, relaxing your head and neck, maybe giving it a little rotation if it calls to you. Checking in, how are those parts There's areas of your body that were calling to you at the beginning of the practice. Give me one more inhalation with a nice, beautiful vocalization on the exhale. Allowing yourself to make noise. Beautiful. Stepping or hopping to the front of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift, gazing forwards. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweeping the arms to the sky. Gazing upward, opening the heart. Exhale, palms together to heart center. Beautiful. We're going to move through Sun Salutation B. So palms again. Let's start by your side. Just noticing how your body's doing after those few flows through Sun Salutation A. Okay. Breathing in, reaching your arms up to the sky, this time as you sit your hips down into a chair pose. Breathing in. Breathing out as you fold forwards. Breathing in, halfway lift. Gazing forwards, opening the heart space. Exhaling. Forward fold. Stepping back into a high lunge. Breathing in as you lower to the ground into upward facing dog. Maybe moving the hips side to side in this position a bit. Exploring your movement. There's areas that were calling to you, that are speaking to you. How can you be with them? Exhale, inhale and exhale into an downward facing dog. Just take a couple of breaths here. Again, noticing your body. What's it saying to you? Are there areas that are asking for a little bit more love and attention today? Maybe breathing a little bit more intention into those spaces now. Last inhale. On this exhale, you're going to step forwards with your right foot near your right hand, anywhere that feels comfortable. On the inhale, you're going to raise up as you drop your back foot. Warrior one. The inside of your back foot is facing forwards, reaching to the sky on that inhale. On that exhale, we're going to plant our hands back down to the ground, back into our downward facing dog. Moving forward into a high plank, lowering into your chaturanga. Upward facing dog, breathing in. Breathing out, downward facing dog. Taking 2 breaths here. Hips are high. Breathing intention into those spaces. We're inhaling, and on the exhale, we're stepping our left foot to the front of the mat by our left hand, anywhere that feels comfortable. As you inhale, you drop the back foot, inside of the foot points forward, and you reach up to the sky, directing both hips forwards. Let's take a breath or two here. No need to rush. Allow your body to be. Allow yourself to check in. On the next inhale and exhale, bringing the hands back down to the ground. Coming back into your high plank. Driving your hips backwards into a downward facing dog. Pushing up to a high plank, lowering into chaturanga, upward facing dog. Inhaling and exhaling back into your downward facing dog. Using your breath to connect with those areas of your body that were speaking to you, that are speaking to you. I always say your pain and your discomfort are messages from your body to your body asking for more love and more attention. So how can you bring more of that love and that attention into your practice, into your day? One more breath here. Stepping or hopping to the front of your mat. Inhaling, halfway lift. Exhaling, forward fold. Inhaling as you sweep your arms high, finding a chair pose. Exhaling as you stand tall, bringing your hands to heart center. Maybe taking a breath or two here with your hands at heart center. Thinking about how you can bring more of that love and that attention to your body today, to your life experience today. We're going to flow through that sun salutation B one more time. Holding that intention and that love in your mind's eye. Breathing in as you sweep your arms from your sides up to the sky, dropping your hips into a chair pose. Noticing if your rib cage is flared or if it's in alignment with your body. Breathing in here, open heart. Breathing out, forward fold. Breathing in, halfway lift. Breathing out, forward fold. Step back into a high lunge. Chaturanga, lowering to the ground, upward facing dog. Breathing in your intention and your love. Breathing out, downward facing dog. Hips come high. Again, 3 breaths here, tuning into your body. With each breath, bringing more love and more intention, more attention into the spaces that are calling for it. When we slow down, we actually get to listen to our body, to hear our body, and to communicate with our bodies. That's how we care for ourselves. One more breath in. On the exhale, you're going to bring your right foot to the top of your mat by your right hand, wherever it feels comfortable, dropping the left foot so the inside of the foot points forward. Breathing in as you reach up into warrior one. Using your breath here. Let's take one more breath in this position. Gazing up to the sky. On that exhale, you're going to lower the hands back down to the mat. The foot comes back into a high plank. I'm going to have you lower into a chaturanga, into an upward facing dog. Breathing in. Exhale. Downward facing dog on that exhale. Again, 3 breaths here, tuning into your body, breathing in that love and that attention. Where does it need it? Where is your body asking for it? Feel free to explore in any of these positions as you feel called. One more breath in and out. On the exhale, stepping your left foot to the front of the mat. By your left hand, dropping the back foot to the front, the inside of the foot points forward, breathing in. Raising the arms up to the sky, gazing upward between your fingertips. 2 breaths here for me. Just noticing your body. On the exhale, lowering the hands back down to the ground, into a high plank, chaturanga, upward facing dog. On the exhale, curling your toes into a downward facing dog. Again, 3 breaths here. Pedaling the feet, maybe exploring the hips a little bit, side to side. This is your practice. This is your movement. This is your body. Give me one more breath in and out. And on the exhale, we're going to crawl or hop to the front of the mat, breathing in to a halfway lift, straightening the spine, breathing out as we forward fold. Again, this time breathing in as we bring our hands, sweep our hands to the sky, gazing upward, breathing in. As we exhale, bringing the hands together, heart center. And just being here for a moment. Taking a couple of breaths in and out. And if you've been with me since the beginning of this flow today, just checking back in with your body. What feels different? What feels calmer? What feels more active? Where has your body been asking for that love and that attention? Where do you get to show up with more of that love and that attention to support your body in its most optimal state of being, of healing, and of experiencing? Thanking yourself for taking the time and space to listen to your body, to communicate with your body. And just setting an intention for the rest of your day based off of your exploration this morning, based off of what you found with your body, what you listened to, what your body told you. Setting an intention as you walk through the rest of your day today. Bringing your hands to your heart. I want you to breathe that intention into your body. As you exhale, releasing anything that is not in alignment with that intention, clearing your mind. Inhaling that intention into your heart space again. As you exhale, sending that intention through your veins, through the rest of your entire body, filling every vessel, moving through every muscle. And as you breathe in one more time this intention into your heart space, on the exhale, I want you to breathe that intention outwardly into the space and into the environment around you. Hands together to your mind's eye, to your heart center, wherever you feel called. Namaste. Thank you for joining me this morning. Thank you for practicing with me. I hope that this movement dropped you into your body, into your being this morning. I hope it prepared you for your day. I am always here for feedback. I actually love feedback. If there's anything that you loved, I would love to know. If there's anything that you feel could be different, any cues that didn't work for you, if there's anything that you're like, oh, I really liked that, I want more of that, I'd love to know. So feel free to reach out, comment on the video, send me a message, and I'll be dropping in more often with some of these for you. I hope you have a beautiful day today. Love you all. Bye.